Hello all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study law of conservation of momentum. Let us start. According to law of conservation of momentum, when no external force acts on two interacting objects, their total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. That is, in the absence of external force, their total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. This we want to prove. Let us start with the proof. Consider two objects A and B with masses m1 and m2 respectively. The initial velocity of A is u1 and initial velocity of B is u2. We know that the formula for momentum is mass into velocity. Therefore, the initial momentum of object A is m1 u1 and initial momentum of object B is m2 u2. Now, if u1 is greater than u2, they will collide with each other. According to Newton's third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, object A will exert a force on B and B will also exert an equal force but in the opposite direction. So, we can write, according to Newton's third law of motion, object A and B exert equal forces on each other. Due to collision, their momentum will change and as a result, their velocity will become v1 and v2 respectively. Now, by Newton's third law, we can write F2 is equal to minus F1, where F1 is the force exerted by object A on B and F2 is the force exerted by object B on A. By Newton's third law, these forces are equal but in the opposite direction. So negative sign shows that the forces are acting in the opposite direction. We know that the formula for force is F is equal to ma, where m is the mass and a is the acceleration. Substituting this value in the above equation, our formula becomes F2 will become m2 a2 is equal to minus m1 a1. Okay. Now, we know that the formula for acceleration is change in velocity upon time. That is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time t. Now we are substituting the value of acceleration in the above equation. It will become m2 into v2 minus u2 upon t is equal to minus m1 into v1 minus u1 upon t. We can cancel t from both the sides. Then we will get m2 into v2 minus u2 is equal to minus m1 into v1 minus u1. Okay. Now we have to open the bracket. That is m2 into v2 is m2 v2 minus m2 u2 is equal to minus m1 into v1 is minus m1 v1 minus into minus plus m1 u1. Okay. Now I'm going to take minus m1 v1 to the other side. Minus m1 v1 when we are taking to the other side will become plus m1 v1 plus n2 v2 is equal to, take minus m2 u2 to the other side. It will become plus. Okay, already m1 u1 is there. Now minus m2 u2 when we are taking to the right side, it will become plus m2 u2. Okay. Now look at this equation, m1 v1, product of mass and velocity. This is the final velocity of object A, and v2 is the final velocity of object B. So we got, this is the sum of momentum, final momentum. So we can write total final momentum is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is total initial momentum. Initial momentum. Okay. So what is law of conservation of momentum? According to law of conservation of momentum, total initial momentum is equal to total final momentum. So we can write m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. That is, we have proved law of conservation of momentum. I hope you all understood this section. Those who want screenshot, you can take. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and share.